Hey guys, welcome to the 101 in 10, where you get to see your favorite indie artists from around the world 101 in 10 minutes. I'm your host, Ayasha Roberson, and today we are back with a brand new artist for this week. Let me tell you something, guys. This group is so great. They're a electric rock band. Their sound is very unique, it's eclectic, it's original, and they're authentic. And I'm so happy to have them on the show. Please welcome A State of Romance, Mr. Damon Hess. How are you doing today?
I am very good, thank you. How are you?
Fine. And thank you so much for being on the show today. I know the band is working very hard on so many different things and different projects coming up for the new year. But I want to talk about, how did your band get started and how did y'all come up with your musical influences that created your band?
It's basically myself. I'm a drummer.
Mhm.
We had two of the members, me and my friend Dino from school, was in a previous band about 10 to 12 years ago,
Mm.
which unfortunately broke up over time.
Mhm.
And then over the years, I've become like a producer for dance music, mainly in like house music and tech house music, progressive house music over the years, and created this new brand of myself called Damon Hess, which is I'm signed to several labels and stuff like that. And obviously, over the years, I've become really good at producing, basically.
Yeah.
So then, just over lockdown of 2020, we decided to reform something new. And obviously, with my influences and the rock influences of the other band members as well, and the fact that I can produce high up dance music, we
Mhm.
kind of mix the blend of rock, metal, drum and bass, R&B,
Wow.
and dance music all infused into one sort of new sound. Now, obviously, the track that you've heard, Reality, is only one track, but we've got a 10-track album that's coming out, which is very, very mixed up with all sorts of different stuff. We've even got featured artists, some rap artists, female artists on it as well
Wow.
on some tracks. So it's very different, yeah. But the influence of what I've done over the years has helped a lot to make it what it is. Basically, it's a very different sounding sort of band. So yeah, that's where we're at. Yeah, basically.
Yeah, I just really love when I hear the music, and it's very like the song Reality, as you just touched on, is really about the reality of what you go through, but so many people go through as well.
Yeah,
So
that's
it's very relatable when you hear your music. And even though it has this really strong beat comes in, and I like the vocals too. I mean, like, I wish I could sing rock music. I mean, the way it's just, you can feel the pain, but you can also feel the passion in the music. And that's what I feel when I hear that song Reality. I mean, I hear the pain, but the passion also that comes out in the music. So who is the songwriter of the group? Who?
the musical composition is what I kind of do is I come down, not like a normal band where we normally sit in a room and we'd all record and
Uh-huh.
make riffs and come up with ideas. Mainly, I do all the music composition. I produce it mainly basic on my laptop, basically in my studio, because I've got my own studio
Mhm.
here in Sheffield in the UK. So I get the idea basically from A to B, ideas laid down using artificial sounds, basically, and I record that all down. And then when the time comes, I bring the guys in. They want to change some stuff. They want to change some riffs. They want to add some chords or whatever. We change it, and then we re-record the whole drums to real drums. Re-record the whole guitars, the bass, everything, leaving the sample ideas that I put in, and basically build it to scratch from that. But the main idea comes from my head, but then it is all of us. You know what I mean? In the
Yeah,
final,
yeah.
the final product. But when it comes to the top lines, the melodies and the lyrics, it's just three of us. It's myself, Jamie the singer, and Dean, the lead guitarist, that write all the vocals, basically.
Wow.
As that just seems to work. The other guys, they sit here, they don't really put much effort into the vocal writing. But I
Mhm.
guess you've got to be specialised in that. But it works with us three. Personally, it works perfect. Musically, like I say, it's all of us, but with the final product. But the vocal compositions are three of us basically. So
Wow, that seems like it's a very mass production because everything is done very live. How long does it take for you to record just one song on average?
it takes me, it could be 2 to 3 days just to get the ideas down. It can take up to 2 or 3 weeks, even months sometimes, coming back to certain bits just to make sure it's correct. But we do it all in house. There's no producers, there's no other engineers. It's just me. I've got my own studio. I record everything. I
Great.
produce everything. I master everything. It's all done by me and the final product. But we spend days on doing it, weeks, and then we maybe like even just the other day I came back and tweaked a few of the bits on some of the album, which is it's been produced 8 months ready to go. So yeah, it can take weeks, but we've got plenty of time. So not, there's
Yeah,
nothing much else to do at the moment, is there? So it's all
yeah.
good.
With the with COVID and everything of that nature, I think it has a lot of people who are creatives just like
Yeah.
allowing that music just to kind of flow in, and you're able to really focus and really concentrate on that synergy of music that you're trying to put out there and give to the people, because people definitely need something to gravitate to that's going to help them and not make them feel like they're the only person that's going through what they're going through. And I
Yeah,
think that's what I hear about when I hear your song Reality and all the other music you've had. Especially last year, I know that y'all have done some videos with quite a few albums as well. And I know that next year you have your new album coming up as well, correct?
yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Okay. So can you just tell us just a little bit about the new album and what to expect and how is it different from the album currently?
it's it's just completely different from A to B. Really, you've
Okay.
got some of them are mixed with drum and bass. The dropouts are drum and bass. There's some really heavy tracks in there, more metal. Really heavy. Some
Uh-huh.
are light. There's some really cool, slowed down acoustic ones. But again, it's featuring. We've got two featured vocalists in there as well. So obviously we've got our front man, which is Jamie,
Mhm.
but at the same time we brought in a girl called Red, who's a female artist, who sings a bit like Evanescence sound. So
Oh,
she's
wow.
got a few parts in one of the tracks called Machine, and that samples of a machine in it. And then we have another one which is a rap artist called Clark King, and he raps on one of them as well, which is more like it's in between a trap, like R&B trap music mixed with metal and rock. It's really weird, but it's
Oh.
cool. So yeah, we wanted to just kind of create an album that's
Mhm.
appealing to so many different genres, not just rock, not just metal, but
Correct.
really something that's got a bit of dance in there, including your trap, R&B, sort of drum and bass as well, and it just all works. It's really cool. It's really
I'm
cool.
looking forward to hearing this new album and seeing all the feature artists because I feel like it's just a very different infusion of music that I've never heard before. And I'm looking forward to hearing it. I think it's going to sound amazing and great. Can you tell us when can people possibly see you guys in an upcoming show and how they can book you for future shows?
We've got a couple of shows booked in for January onwards, but we've still been working hard on finalizing the album. And obviously, we released Reality, and we've got another possible release of one more single, Silent Place, which has got the video already shot for, coming out in January. But
Oh,
then just in talks with a label to maybe be releasing the whole album. So at the moment, we're holding on that until such time if they take us on, then the whole thing will come out at once. In the meantime, we're going to be releasing a couple other tracks as well, like a session mini 3-track EP sort of thing, which is completely different. That's more like samples and stuff that we worked on the tracks that never made the actual album, but yet we still want to release them as like not so much instrumental, but more the stuff I created on the computer. We're going to put vocals to the things that didn't make it and
mhm.
kind of release that as a separate little entity for people to listen to. More in the reason of the drum and bass world and stuff like that. More really funky, weird effects and stuff like that. But yeah, you can get us through management. So you can contact us on our webpage or any social media really. You can contact us in any of those, and the management and agency is all on there for bookings as well. So it's quite easy.
Great. So you heard it, guys. You can go to astateofromance.com Go to their website, contact their booking agent for upcoming events that you want them to perform, and also check out their current song, Reality, and they have their upcoming album coming up very, very soon, guys. So I'm looking forward to hearing more back from you in the new year. Thank you so much for being on the show today.
No
And again,
worries. Thank you.
you're welcome. And again, 101 in Tenors, thank you so much for joining us on the 101 in 10, where you get to see your favorite artists from around the world, 101 in 10 minutes. Happy holidays, guys. See you soon. Take care. Bye.